My name is Christian and I manage the Merill Rural Network. This is a network which focuses on farmers and artisans and breeders from all over the Maltese islands. And our job as a social enterprise is to bring all of these together and empower them to offer rural tourism services. While doing so, we also encourage them to keep up traditions in a sustainable manner, of course. Today we've put together a program for Colours of Malta, where we will be farm hopping and going from one place to the next, buying local products, of course, and then sampling everything at a beautiful location in the northwestern region of Malta. Okay, so first off we need to get some bread, and what better place to get bread from a traditional bakery. This is Falzon's bakery, run by Brian, and we have Chris today as well here. It's a very, very small bakery, but they produce bread all day long and all week long. It doesn't close at all. They bake the bread the traditional way. This is the small Maltese loaf. This is the large Maltese loaf. They sell, unfortunately, for still very little compared to other commercially baked bread. And as part of our experiences, we try to empower the artisans and also educate the market that this bread value is much more and they need to contribute more in order to keep these things alive. We are here in Busquet Woodlands. It's one of the main green lungs of the Maltese islands. Malta is very much renowned for the sun and sea and sand, of course, but we also have our rural, our natural areas. Incidentally, this is the place also where we had launched the network, or Merill, about 10 years ago in the year 2010. Back when we started, we wanted to create alternative tours to offer to guests and to locals as well. Along the months after the launch, we realized that we needed to evolve from that notion in order to create experiences revolving more around the artisans and the farmers. So here we have Giulino. First of all, he's a master baker, and he got us some pastizzi. Pastizzi are Maltese savory snacks made from either peas or cheese or ricotta.
So I make them myself. This was my job for a long time ago. This is a Maltese tradition. I'm gonna have one myself now. And this is the ricotta one. I like them both, but I prefer the ricotta one.
Here we are in a local fruit and veg shop. Most of these products are local, although they also have foreign imported products. In Malta we do not have enough fruit and veg to serve the local population, so we have to import. We are a small island after all, but we like to visit such places where these shops are maintained and managed by local farmers and cooperatives and buy products directly from the farmers. Here we are on another location. It's Cortese Vineyard, and the Cortese are the brothers who take care of this area and other vineyards around the island. This particular vineyard is a Chardonnay. However, the Cortese brothers, which are part of the Merill Rural Network, are known very much for the cultivation of the two Maltese indigenous varieties. So these two grape varieties, which are the Girgentina, the white grape, and the Gelosa, the red grape, have been reintroduced back in our islands and presented to customers and guests to enjoy, and of course the locals, which consume the large majority of wine produced in the islands.
Hello, I am Antoine the Weaver. Welcome to known as Antoine Tannewel. Today here in my workshop I am going to demonstrate how my work is done on these several looms here. And I can tell you that I am the 7th generation. All times my father and my grandfather, all of them, they were weavers here in Malta. And I can show you how can I make rugs, cushions, curtains, and different fabrics of weave and different items as well. I can work in different designs. We can work with different colors, natural cotton, and even multi-sheep wool as well.
So here we are at Tannishia Olive Grove. It's a privately owned piece of land, as most of the Maltese islands rural areas are. And this is what I meant when I said working with the local communities. This was one of the first places, one of the first venues where we started to collaborate with the farmers, with people within the rural community. About 9 years ago, when Janet, my wife, and myself, who started this social enterprise, met Charlie and Bella, the owners here, we immediately said that this is a beautiful place that is meant to host guests, but it should not be only for tourism. So that is one of our main principles, where we do not encourage and empower people to create things specifically for tourists. Otherwise, that is not a sustainable thing, as we've seen in these past months and the years. And over here, we've got the wine, we've got the cheese, we've got the bread, there's the olive oil over here, and we're gonna enjoy a very small Maltese brunch.